Okay, I just got back from New York City's largest farmers market, and I obviously got a lot of stuff. And here's some of the coolest things I got this week that you might not have heard of, plus what to do with it. Starting out with one of my favorites, we have some purple sprouting cauliflower. The stems are quite tender and sweet, and this is great stir-fried, raw. I really love this in a crudité plate. Cauliflower comes in a lot of colors, and I've found that purple generally is a little bit sweeter than the traditional white. And if you want to know what to do with stuff like this, I have a full meal plan breakdown with some recipes using my entire farmers market haul up on my Substack, which is linked to my bio. Also got some spruce tips this week. These are the baby shoots that come out of spruce trees in the spring, so they're not around for a long time. And the tree's kind of citrusy, I would say, more like an orange or a lemon than pine, which is probably what you might expect when you look at something like this. This is super popular as an ice cream flavor, infused into syrups and teas, but you can also use it in a raw application, such as in a salad. This obviously pairs really great with citrus. Also grabbed some pullet eggs this week. These were eggs that were laid by younger hens. So the eggs are a little bit smaller, although you probably can't really tell. And the flavor is much more deep and rich. This is definitely a chefy favorite of mine. Also got some fava beans. I actually learned recently that favas are some of the oldest bean varieties in the world. My first introduction to this was in Middle Eastern cuisine, and I really love it in dips, soups, stews. Quite lovely. I also got some magda squash. This is also known as kusa, if you've heard of that. This is a very popular Middle Eastern squash. This is often stuffed, and the taste is pretty mild. I would say pretty similar to a zephyr squash. This is what I'm secretly most excited about. We have some Mara de Bois strawberries. These aren't your traditional grocery store strawberries. They're actually pretty small, and they're a hybrid that was developed in France in I think the 1990s. They're super sweet and very floral. If you like Harry's berries, they also grow these. The smell is so fragrant. Even when I was putting it on the table, I could smell it walking by. It's pretty incredible. And if you want to see everything else I got, I posted my full haul as well as my full haul cost breakdown in my last few videos. Okay, that's all. I'll see you next week for the next haul.